Hey, hey, hey! Ryan from Mana Bluff here, gang. Oh, hey, look, a mythic rare. It's not the best soul ever of the format, but hey, I'm gonna slam it. That's for sure. Another M15 draft. I know all of our minds are on Cons of Takir. Hope everyone is planning on getting to a pre-release this weekend, or has done it. If you've watched this later in the week, I sadly don't get to go to a pre-release. Which is a bummer because I thought I was gonna go, and I was totally checking out like the coverage from the Community Cup and listening to like the limited resources set review and getting all stoked for a pre-release, and then I found out I can't attend any of them due to other obligations that sprung up. So bummer. What else in this pack? Cursed Spirit's fine. Borderline Marauder is sweet. Enforcer's fine. Yeah, I'm just taking. Let's just take the bomb. Why aren't you white? Why aren't you a Soul of Theros? Am I allowed to complain right now? Hello, Polymorphous Justs. That's really good. Really, really good. Maybe I just take a Runeclaw Bear. I kind of want to force green to do the soul, right? This is a very no, it's not the same common run. Polymorphous Just, though, is really good. I guess I just can't be married to the soul. Gotta take it. Nothing else is super strong. Cursed Spirit's fine. Runeclaw Bear, it's not like it's the great green card that I need. Yeah, I'll take the Polymorphous Jest. Blue's up, and I'll be glad I have it. I just really want to play the soul if I can. There's a Siege Worm. Slamming that guy. Sungrace Pegasus is a thing. Some decent black cards. Everyone kind of knows the format now. Yeah, just take some good cards here. Good cards. Overwhelm? Do I want Overwhelm over like a 2-drop? That's an interesting question. Not much more blue happening. Certainly a Path Mage is playable, but it's about as good as the Runeclaw Bear, right? I think we take the Overwhelm, just on the power level, it's early enough that we can maybe try to get a Convoke deck going, and maybe get some tokens, which means I kind of want to go into white. Not really seeing white. I mean, this is playable. It's around. Passing 2 Runeclaw Bears I'm not excited for, but we just have some really powerful cards, and we can try to like prioritize a deck around making these cards happen. I don't think the Jest is happening anyway, as a Frostling gets played. Man, do I just slam that? Easily the best card in the pack. Best blue common. I could totally play Reclamation Sage or Shaman of Spring. And I want to be green. I want to be prioritizing green. Again, I don't know if I can just pass up this Frostlings, though. It kind of is what I want to do if I end up going blue-green. Like, if I'm trying to just get, like, a nice big old beatdown deck rocking. I'm taking it. I'm taking it. Venom Sliver is actually very much what I want. Wouldn't mind I go Scavenger, but I don't know if I'm going to be the Voyaging Satyr deck. Sliver, no matter what's making the deck. Goes well with Overwhelm and Siege Worm. Yeah. Yeah. Don't know if the Frostlings was the right pick. I knew I wanted to be green. Had very green playable cards. Might have been better just to like step up and have a conservative pick there. I don't know. Genuinely don't know. And here, I'll just take a Research Assistant. I'm not excited for it, but I don't really want to move into black with Witch's Familiar, even though black-green does go pretty well together. That's really the only option. It's a 2-drop. I haven't seen black be amazingly open by any means, so there's no late like Flesh to Dust or something. Late Frostlinks though. Now that was a card. Ooh, hello Wayfinder. Crowbear is good too, but Wayfinder is for sure making the deck. We might end up jumping into this Unmake the Graves thing if it keeps coming around. Bronze Sailor to make the deck too, but Wayfinder is just awesome. Gets Siege Worm online. Even works with the Overwhelm thing. And yeah, that Scavenger type deck could be good. We'll take the Kite Fins. Not looking to play it. Not looking to play the Vine Whiff or anything else, but it's the only possible playable card. Yeah, the double blue is a little bit rough when I want to be so double green. Polymorphous Jess is powerful enough to want it. I don't know if the Kite Fins are. Heck, I might ditch the Frostlings and the Polymorphous Jest if like I open a Triplicate Spirits or something, because it's just that good with Overwhelm, Siege Worm, and of course, you know, Triplicate Spirits itself is powerful. So that's an option. Nothing here. I don't really care about negate, even though it's a good sideboard card in my colors. But I guess the other option is what, a Necrobite? Huh. Now I will take the Witch's Familiar over the Leeching Sliver, even though I have one Venom Sliver. But this is hedging towards black in case I get there. With one Wayfinder already. Diffusion Sliver I'll take. Not planning on playing it, but there's random slivers running around right now. Who knows what might happen? Who cares? Cool. So we're green. And anything else up for grabs? Including Triplicate Spirits. Or a Soul of Theros to go with my Soul of Zendikar. Just harder than mana, but I can get involved in wilds. That's my game plan. Open Soul of Theros, and then grab an Evolving Wilds, and then I'm set. Super set. What's here? Well, geez. Another Frostlings. They just get so good in multiples. I'm fine with that. Yes, Gravedigger's good with the Wayfinder. Yes, Invasive Species is very playable in my colors. But I'm going with the Frostlings. This Welcome Term would be good too. I just think 2 Frostlings is too insane. You get like Pilfer Reality or something? Ouch. Hello, Elvish Mystic. Slamming that. Happy to ramp into some of my other dudes and get Convoke online. Dauntless River Marshals, okay. Inferno Fist, very good. Other stuff, fine. But yeah, Elvish Mystic is actually tied with Dauntless River Marshal and Inferno Fist for best cards in the pack. And it's on the colors. It's on the color scheme. Don't really want to play this Research Assistant, but I could get there. We have an Overwhelm. Same thing. Kite Fins is the main card I'm just looking at to play. The double blue is going to be really rough. But having a Mystic and a Wayfinder helping us get to our big dudes, I like that quite a bit. Yippity yokai yay. I might just be looking for an Evolving Wilds on an easy pickup at some point, just because of the double blue and the double green spells. Here's an Evolving Wilds, but it's not what I want. This Coast could be pretty good to help with that, but I think a second Wayfinder is just too powerful. This means getting one of the Scavengers will be very nice. Wild Mulch I'd play as well, but I think the Wayfinder is a little bit better. We like our 2-drops to get our Convoke on, get our lands down. Coast might even table in the long run. It's a pretty pack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... Yeah, Eternal Thirst is like the only not playable card. I mean, it's probably not going to come, but it might. It just might. But since I'm not married to my double blue, I definitely want the Wayfinder. Ooh, hello, Paragon. Not a great Paragon, but better than a Titanic Growth, and we're looking to be as heavy green as possible is my goal. If I could just be a bunch of green creatures plus 2 Frostlings and a Polymorphous chest, I'd be happy with that. Not very likely, but I'm down. Definitely down. And I'm fine passing up with Titanic Growth. We can get some combat tricks if I want them. Such as Gather Courage, which I'll take over Charging Rhino and Evolving Wilds. I've got some late game. I don't need a random dork here. Again, Evolving Wilds would be good for the manas. I think I might have an opportunity to get one if I need it. And Gather Courage is just a really good combat trick, which is why it's uncommon. And everyone knows it's good. But I'll grab it. Here we'll take that Scavenger. Now's about the time. We already have 2 Wayfinders. Gets better later on. Better than the Ranger's Guile, that's for sure. Not too sure about this guy here. Not too sure. Would love to replace this with better 2-drops, but still playable. Yeah, the Frostlings aren't really doing anything on our after our 2nd drop or whatever. It's more kind of maybe buy us time to get to our big stuff, or once we have the big stuff down and we top deck at Frostlings, then we take out whatever blocker there is and just beat on through. But nice and versatile that way. And if nothing else, go 1, 2, 3, Convoke into a Siege Worm or something, and I'm okay with that. Carnivorous Moss Beast. I'll take over Military Intelligence. Yeah, this is another deck for it. Could rock the Verdant Haven. I don't think we need it, though. Our 2 big spells are Convoke-y. This is only a 6-drop. I don't really want a Carnivorous Moss Beast at 6. But we have a lot of mana stuff already with 2 Wayfinders and a Mystic, so maybe this guy gets played. We have a Paragon. Oh, now we get another carnivorous moss base. I'll still take another research assistant over a Verdant Haven. I don't think this is a Verdant Haven deck. I'm not looking to do Verdant Haven stuff this late in the game. I would have already planned on it. Glacier Crasher is worse than the Moss Beast in this deck, and yeah, I just want 2 drops. Plummet, I'll take. Fester Gloom's good. Right now it's in the main. I don't have any ways. Ooh, I want the Netcaster Spider. Yeah, that'd be a good 3-drop to slam in here. It's so nice when you see a brilliant mythic rare symbol here. Not complaining by the gold symbol either. Well, geez. 3rd research assistant. They're not all being played, but I mean, might as well grab them. Ain't nothing else in that pack I'm caring about. Who's holding us up? Is this me? That's me. Ooh, Wall of Mulch came back. That's exciting. Very exciting. That's a happy 2-drop here. Glad to grab it. Yeah, if I get like another Wall of Mulch, I won't really play any research assistants, I don't think. Minor could get us. We have some big drops of the other cards that were there, at least. Forgot about this negate and sideboard. That's kind of cool. Ooh, what's next? Wild Magus. Yeah, we're not that heavy green. It's not that big of a deal. This pack wasn't as insane. Still okay. Got a Wayfinder, Courage. Did the Mystic come in this pack? I don't even know. Interesting decisions here. We don't really have the stuff to go off with Roaring Primadox. A second Paragon is kind of exciting. I do think they're better in multiples, but a second Elvish Mystic is also pretty insane. This Paragon might even table. Green was pretty open. We got that Wall of Mulch back pretty late. Hunt the Weak is very interesting because we need some removal, but I think a second Elvish Mystic just makes this deck hum a little too much. So we're going to grab it. I wouldn't even mind this Gargoyle Sentinel. Yeah, we're taking the Mystic here. Boink. Alright. Good card here. I think we're going to take the Jalera, though Shaman Spring would also be acceptable. Jalera can do some fun things, though. We do have a couple of beefy dudes to get some value, plus little dorks that we can get out of the way. I'm going to take it. Shaman Spring's fine. But they're both 2/2s for 4, and one's drawing a card and one's kind of like doing nutty things. So let's just grab it. Wow. Okay. Decisions. Second Overwhelm. I don't have really like a crazy insane amount of creatures, but it can make the deck just get insane. And I think I'm going to take it over the second Polymorphous Jest, but still 2 of those Jests can kind of be blowouts. But because the mana's off, I'm not going to grab it. Restock also could be good with 2 Satyr Wayfinders. Are one of these likely to come back? I don't think so. 2 Wayfinders. I'm just going to take the Overwhelm. I don't know why. I feel like this deck can kind of get there with it. Wow, Siege Worm. Alright, we want plenty of low drop creatures. We kind of got them, so we're okay. Bronze Sable wouldn't mind coming back. But now with like our Convoke dudes, that's just what we're caring about. Don't care about Grind Clock. I guess we're just taking a Titanic Growth. Something else is good here. Not excited for that. We might be busting in a second Research Assistant at this build right now. Don't want the Capsho Kite Fins just because of mana. We want to be really heavy green. I want that Paragon to come around. I may not even play this Polymorphous Just. Sure, it's powerful, but I don't think we need it. Okay. I don't know if I need another Will-Forged Golem, but it's a creature, and it's Convoke. We're looking to go Convoke. Meteorite in the 5-drop slot. Does that do anything for us? No, I just want more creatures. Better creatures, in fact. I want to upgrade my creatures. Like, get rid of this Moss Beast. Put in the Will-Forged Golem. Does this Obelisk do anything for us? We got Elf Druids. Satyrs, human wizards, cats, hee hee hee. Fungus, yeah, the obelisk is doing nothing. I think we're taking the Willforged Golem. Don't know if that's right or not. Ooh, peel. I really want the peel. 2 Frostlinks and a peel makes my day. And I don't need another carnivorous moss beast. Alright, what am I doing? 18 creatures is a bit much. Do I want the moss beast over the Willforged Golem? Still okay with getting rid of that guy. Probably that guy and or that guy. I'd love to just round out some little creatures to make these overwhelms better. Do I want a charging rhino or a nimbus? Generally speaking, nimbus is better. Rhino, though, works with the paragon a little bit. I'm not worried about casting a 5-drop with only 1 blue in the casting cost. Is there any reason why I want a rhino over the nimbus? Take the nimbus. Hunt the Weak. I'm actually happy about that. I need that card. Should be good in the deck too. Alright, let's keep paring things down. 18 creatures. Which one's the one I want? I think the Moss Beast? Could be wrong. The Forged Golem is more like a 5-drop, which is one reason why it's better than the Moss Beast. It comes down a little bit sooner, and we're going to be able to possibly get it out here. So that's cool. I don't know why, but I'm really not stoked on this Polymorphous Jests. Put the Black Cat. I'm not playing the other cards. I like having 17 creatures in this deck because of the 2 overwhelms, and we have a lot of 2-drops. Would have loved like another Satyr Wayfinder or some other 2-drop that's not a research assistant, but such is the life. I think this is the deck. If I cut Polymorphous Jests, I have a Gather Courage, a Peel from Reality, 2 Frostlinks, a Hunt the Weak, and then the finishers. Is Overwhelm even that good? I don't even know. I don't think I've ever played with it. Kind of sad, huh? Yeah, would love like a bear to replace the research assistant. I'm still going to play at least 1. I don't think I want to cut anything else on the curve to add a second one in. I mean, is there any chance that I play Hunter's Ambush? Probably not. Alright, so I think this is the deck. Sideboard card there. Only real options is, do I want Titanic Growth or Plummet in over Polymorphous Jests? I don't think so. Mana's not horrible. Got 2 Mystics, 2 Wayfinders, a Wall of Mulch. So we have ways to making sure like our mana works out okay. To where we do a pretty solid like 11-6 split. Plenty for the green. These guys are all Convoke though, so I don't even have to worry too much about double green, so maybe do a 10-7. I think that'll be right. Here's the breakdown with our sidebar cards up here. I still like the Willforged Golem over the Carnivorous Moss Beast, just because it gets out a little bit earlier. This guy's a little too clunky. I got top end too, a bunch of 6-drops. I'm not particularly worried about casting them since Convokes and Elvish Mystics help power those guys out. If I were to bring in a second research assistant, I don't think I want to cut down on my creature count, because I want 17 creatures, and I don't think there's a card I want to cut for it. Paragon's not insane in the deck, but with these like little dorky dudes, and then making it, you know, getting a little bit of extra value, making them 2/2s, stay alive longer is kind of nice. Scavenger is not great, but should be good enough for the 2 Wayfinders to be applicable. Yeah, I don't want a second research assistant. It doesn't do much in the deck. Plummet and Titanic Growth are fine. And do I want to... I think I do want 2 overwhelms. I just want to overwhelm my opponent. Just go, get in there. The Jest is powerful, and I'm going to make it work. Yeah, I'm making the Polymorphous Jest work. It just does what it's got to do sometimes. Could be right. I probably will side it out and bring in a Plummet when I need to against Flyers. I don't want Titanic Growth over it, though. Yeah. Alright. I just kind of reworked myself through that. 12 Forest? No. I was going to do an 11-6 split because all the double green, but then again, as I was mentioning 2 seconds ago, the Siege Worms are actually not really double green because of the Convoke. It should be pretty easy to get that second green. So it's really just one double green spell with the Soul, and they're high on the curve. So 10-7 should be just fine. It helps with the Polymorphous just a little bit, and getting that Frost Links on turn is kind of nice. Plus being able to peel and the Frost Links will be nice. So, yeah. Cool. This is like a fun deck. I'm kind of excited. I haven't really played this color combination that often because it's generally not good. I hope that's not foreshadowing.